Everyone struggles to make their first $10,000 per month because there are so many fake business owners online teaching you how to make money when in reality, they don't even own their own business. That's why I'm gonna share with you the 4 main steps that you need to make $10,000 per month. Whether you wanna quit your 9 to 5 or start your first business, let's build the life that you want. Step number 1 is picking the right business model. Why does this matter? If you pick the wrong business model, you will drain your motivation, you'll drain your bank account, and you'll drain your time, something that none of us want to do. So you're probably asking, what does the right model look like? The right model consists of low startup costs, fast path to cash flow, something people are already paying for. Here's a couple examples. Landscaping, cleaning residential houses, and the one that I started as my first business when I was 24 is a gym. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, you can't start a gym for low startup costs. I know, but if this is where picking the right business model really matters. I didn't just start a gym from scratch and know nothing. I started years before that as a personal trainer. I went to people's houses, I used other people's gym, and I saved up money. Then I got an opportunity to buy the equipment of a failing business. Some of you have heard this before. This is the right business model for me because I didn't have a lot of cash at the time. I had a ton of knowledge and a ton of experience, but I needed a place. I found a business that had low startup cost, a fast path to cash flow because it was already existing, but it was failing. And then also I found something that people were already paying for. Yes, it was failing in the sense of he wasn't making money each month, but people still were paying to use the gym. So I knew that if I went up there with my expertise and my knowledge, that I could turn that around and make it profitable. But see the difference in a failing business model and a good business model? Everything was already cherry picked for me right there. Those businesses are out there and you need to find them. Find the right business model so you don't waste time, you don't waste money, and you don't drain your motivation. Step 2 is learning a $10,000 skill. I want everyone to understand something though. You cannot learn a $10,000 skill by only watching YouTube videos. Watch the YouTube videos to get an idea of what a $10,000 skill is, and then go out there and actually practice and implement and use the $10,000 skill so that you can get better through reps. That's the only way that you're gonna truly learn the $10,000 skill. Some of you out there are thinking, there are no $10,000 skills that I could be good at. I promise you, you have something right now that you could turn into a $10,000 skill and you don't even know it. Let me give you some examples. There's sales and closing, there's marketing and lead generation, there's copywriting, video editing, or even paid ads. These are all $10,000 skills and beyond. But wait, there's a few others that I want to list too. Do you know how to clean? Most of us know how to clean. Do you know how to mow lawns? Do you know how to clean up people's lawns? Do you like being outdoors? See, those type of things, most people don't think of $10,000 skills per month, but with the right business model, the right mentor, and the right steps, you can turn simple skills into a very profitable business. The best way to learn these skills is to pick one skill that you want to master. Practice it daily, and then go out in the real world and use it on other people. If you are wanting to do lawns, or you're wanting to clean, or you're wanting to create YouTube videos, or whatever it is you're wanting to do, sales and closing is going to be one skill that you're really going to want to master. You have to go knock doors, you have to do cold calls, you have to do all of that. Sales, I would say, is the one skill that I would master. If you're thinking of, I don't know which skill to pick, do sales. Learn how to sell, learn how to close, and you can pretty much take that into any business world that you want to do, and you'll absolutely kill. Step 3 is selling before making everything perfect. What do I mean by this? What I mean by this is exactly what I said. Go out there and make a sale and get some money in your pocket before you worry about your logo, before you worry about what the name of the business is, before you worry about your website, before you worry about the uniforms. There's so much stuff that people focus on that I've called fluff, and I will always call fluff. It doesn't make you money. It's not a money-making activity. You don't need to do it in the beginning stages. If you're wanting to go out, or you need to go out and make money, focus on the things that are going to make you money. Remember, sales means that you are validating. If you can sell and someone gives you money for the services that you are offering or the product that you are selling, then you know you have a business. If you're building your website and people are clicking on it, and you think your logo is cool and people are saying, hey, really cool, I like your colors, I like your logo, That's great, but they're not giving you money and you're not making any money. It's fluff, 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 fluff. Please don't worry about it. Sell to validate the business idea. Once you've validated the business idea, scale that. And that's how you turn a $500 service into a $10,000 a month business. The one thing that I want you to remember and take home, you're not in business until you make a sale. The moment that someone hands you money for the service that you just performed and is happy with it, now you have a business. Just because you set up an LLC, just because you did a website, just because you have a name and a logo, does not mean you're a business owner. The money, that's where you have a business. All right, step 4 is one of my favorite things to do. I call it the hiring process. Why is it my favorite thing to do? Because I love chatting with people and I love bringing them on to be a part of my team, a part of my family, and going out and crushing something together. I'm a pack animal at heart. I know a lot of people out there might be loners and they want to be by themselves. Not me. I want to be with other people and a lot of other people. Currently, I have over 200 employees and I absolutely love it. Anyway, back to this, hiring people. This is step 4. Why is this so important? I'll give you an example real quick. Let's say that you're cleaning houses. That's the skill that you want to do. You became awesome at sales, you became awesome at closing, and you're cleaning houses. You're going out and you're cleaning a house for $200, the entire house. And you're going into a neighborhood that has an upstairs, a downstairs, basement, all that jazz, and let's say it's around 5,000, 6,000 square feet. How long do you think it's going to take you to clean that entire house that is in standard with what the customer wants, that makes the customer go, wow, you're coming back, I'm hiring you forever? I'm telling you right now that it's probably gonna take you the majority of the day. Let's say that you did that 7 days a week. You have no days off. 7 times 200 is $1,400. You are not at $10,000 per month yet. You're not making the money that we set out to make in this video. What do you need to do? You need to make your first hire. Now you're thinking to yourself, but if I have to pay somebody to go clean houses with me, then I'm not gonna make as much money. Now I'm farther from my goal. No, you're getting closer to your goal because now the two of you can absolutely destroy that house in half the time. And if I can give you one piece of advice on the hiring thing, make sure that you hire someone for their personality and you can train them on the skills that you need them to do. If you're hiring someone strictly for the skills, but they have a horrible mindset and a horrible personality, I promise you it's not going to work out and they're not going to be an employee of yours for long. Pick somebody who you mesh with, pick somebody who you relate to, then teach them how to clean the house, then teach them how to mow the lawn, teach them how to do the stuffs in your business. If they have a great mindset and they have a great personality, they will be a great employee, I promise. So let's recap the 4 steps. We have finding the right business model, which is super important, mainly for your motivation and your bank account. And then the next one that we move to is that you have to learn a $10,000 skill. Most of you out there, I already know that you have a $10,000 skill. You just have to spring into action to go and get that money that you need. The third one is that you need to make sure that you are focusing on the sales and the money, not the fluff. Remember, if you're not selling, you're not making money, you don't have a business. And then the last one is hire a team member. Hire someone that fits the mold of your personality, of your business, of your standards that you're going out there and getting. Don't just pick somebody because they have the skills to do what you need them to do. It'll be a train wreck. And finally, if you're thinking to yourself, I have the skills, I just still don't know what business that I want to create, head on over to myelevatedmindset.com where you can download a free 7-step checklist to help you come up with your first big business idea. If you already have a business idea but you want validation, or you already started your business but it's just not making the money that you thought it would, head on over to that same website, hit the coaching tab, and then we can figure out together how to scale your business or how to get your business making the money that you want so that you can build the life of your dreams. I'm Matthew Fassett. This is My Elevated Mindset, and I hope you got something good out of this. If you did, hit the like and subscribe button to grow my channel. It'll help me out tremendously, and I can continue to put out this content. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching. See you on the flip side.